And just like that, I missed the move on Netflix this morning. Guys, so as you heard, I missed the setup this morning that happened on Netflix. I tried though. You can see I have multiple orders here, 1022, 1023, 1023, and 1025, all canceled, but trying to get in on Netflix. I was trying to get one contracts expiring on Friday, so tomorrow, playing the 370 calls. I wanted to get in first at 248, then 255, 260, and finally 295, each time bumping my limit up, hoping that I would get entered on a slight little pullback that was going to happen. However, each time it didn't happen, and I was off by a couple of cents most times, and I never got filled. So with that, we're going to look at the chart and see what I was thinking. So here's the 4-hour chart on Netflix, and as I was doing my morning sort of morning scan, if you will, I was noticing that, as we discussed in the weekly watch list, we had this beautiful bullish move to the upside, and now we've been in a couple of days of consolidation. So I was looking for a pattern. I ended up seeing this symmetrical triangle that was being built. We have a descending resistance and an ascending support. So in a bullish environment, this means that there might be a possible continuation. So I was looking at calls right off the bat this morning, and you'll see here at 9:10, I alerted in the chat room I'm a part of possible symmetrical triangle breakout coming on Netflix. It's been consolidating, something to that tune. I'll flash up what I said exactly here. So I alerted that, and with that, I was looking at calls as we headed into the day. All right, so when Netflix opened, it sort of went up, tapped our resistance line, and then came back down. We started to form this little bit of consolidation in the sideways direction. And at this point in time, I alerted in the chat room, hey, still waiting on Netflix to happen, but Facebook is off to the races. And so I was watching Netflix. I wasn't able to take part in Facebook, but still being patient on Netflix, hoping something would happen. When all of these moving averages and VWAP started to converge at the same point, and then we had a clean break of them off of our lower support trend line, I was pretty convinced we were going to have a nice move to the upside, but I did want to see it break this upper resistance trend line and then a clean break or little to no resistance happening here at this resistance price level. So we broke through each time, and with that, I tried to build a position in these two highlighted candles there. Didn't get filled as you saw on either time, but from there we had this beautiful move to the upside, and that's what I was waiting for. So I didn't get to take part in this one, but just a beautiful example. I was looking out for it, but just couldn't pull the trigger, didn't have my orders entries set up properly, and with that I couldn't take part. But just look at the surging volume. Everything was just beautiful about this. So bummed I couldn't get in, but there's always the next move. So just quickly, I wanted to take a look at the chart of the option itself. These two candles inside of this highlighted circle here are the same time I was trying to get in. So trying to get in here for a potential to ride all the way up here. Let's say I even got in at the low of the next session. So 1026 candle low was 302. Or $3, I'm sorry. If we look up top, we see the low was $3. So let's say I got in at $3. The high, let's see up here, $7. So $400 to be made on one single contract right there in less than 20 minutes. So just absolutely beautiful. The move was awesome. Couldn't take part. The thought process and direction was right. Technical entry was wrong. So something I have to work on there, but just a 233% move if you got all of it, from $3 to $7. But say you even got a piece of that. That's just absolutely beautiful move this morning, and I missed it. So with that, we're going to wrap things up. If you learned anything about the setup I was talking about this morning, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about what I'm talking about or want to know more, feel free to leave them down below in the comments section. And as always, subscribe. That is the #1 way you can let me know as a viewer I am providing value to you as a trader.